everyone, my name is Amanda and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be discussing with you guys over the next few videos or however long this amazing experience takes. I'm going to be vlogging my experience about Walt Disney World internship that they do. I'll be an ICP due to the fact that I live in New Zealand, like I've said. Anyway, I've come from New Zealand and I study at the New Zealand School of Tourism in Auckland. I've just had my interview today, which I'm pretty excited about. I got interviewed by Jill. Jeff came as well, if you guys know Jeff. He's pretty awesome, really, really funny, and he tried to do a Kiwi accent, which we all thought was pretty great. Today we found out some information which I've written down for you guys and I'd like to share it with you just in case if you're also thinking about doing the Disney internship. It is a great opportunity and a once in a lifetime opportunity. I actually am lucky enough that I was accepted to work for Disney Cruise to start off with, which was great, but I unfortunately failed my BMI test. And I've got pretty bad diabetes, so hand in hand, it just wouldn't work with the hours and things, unfortunately, at this time in my life. Not to say that it's not something I will pursue later on in life, because it's still a big passion of mine. So, like I said, I'm going to be doing the International Disney College program. I'm going to be doing it in Florida, which is in Walt Disney World. I'm hoping to get some pretty amazing roles. I've applied for just about everything there is, which is good. And I'm going to be doing it with a bunch of great friends have also applied. So we shall have a lot of fun, and I'd like to take you on the journey with me. So like I said, today we got interviewed. It was pretty great. It started off where you get a big session and they talk about everything to do with Disney and how much you're going to get paid and what sort of roles you can expect. The fact that you'll be living in a housing complex, there is 4 of them, and you'll be living in a housing complex between 2 people to like 8 people, and they're 1 to 4 bedrooms. You obviously pay more for if you're living in a 1 bedroom house of like you and one other, or if you pay less if you're living like in an 8 bedroom. They range from 3 beds in a room, which is 1 bunk bed and 1 single, or you can go the option of 2 beds in a room, so just 2 roommates each room, which is great. So the prices for those range from $108 to $134 USD per week. Like I said, it depends on all sorts of circumstances. You get about $10 an hour. As a Kiwi, we get paid more than minimum wage, but it's fine. Americans are a lot cheaper to live, I believe. And you get roughly between 30 to 40 hours per week. After 40 hours, you get time and a half. Sorry, I'm looking down because I'm looking at my notes. You get time and a half after 40 hours, which is good. Insurance for us costs between $98 to $124 a month. You have to pay for your whole 6 months to start off with, and if you're going to extend for the year, then you will have to pay your remainder up front. It's just to cover you while you're over there for any accidents or medical issues. The program fee is $375 USD. That's the program fee, and that includes 1 week's rent. It also includes all of the great activities you'll do, like the housing events, etc. If you decide to extend for a full year, which is 6 months worth of internship, you will have to pay another program fee, but it's like half the price of the original program fee. I don't really have the figures at the moment, but as soon as I do find out, I'll let you guys know. My start date would be the 22nd of January, so if you're 22nd of January, you're starting, comment down below and let me know, and maybe we'll be able to all meet up or something. I'm planning on going a few days beforehand if I get the opportunity to. I'd like to stay in Orlando probably about 4 days before, just to get used to the time difference, the weather, get my familiarity of where I'm meant to be, etc., just so I'm not trying to find everything on the first day. Also, that way I can go and do like some shopping if I need to get some food or anything like that. But I'm planning on taking some stuff with me, so I'll obviously be updating you with videos. I'm going to do a packing vlog and all that sort of stuff about insurance and visas and you name it. I'm going to try to keep you guys informed as possible. So yeah, it was pretty good. I found out today, which I'm really excited. As a Kiwi, we do get to be part of the volunteers, which are part of Disney. It's a volunteer group, and I'm really excited to be part of that due to the fact that I love to volunteer. I love to give back to communities. I love to get involved, and I think it's a good way of being able to see America and experience America. Um, Also, I found out that as a Kiwi as well, we get to actually do the they have courses and stuff there at Disney, which is great because I didn't realize that we would be able to do those. I'm really looking forward to enrolling in a few classes just to immerse a little bit. They've got a great management class. They've got a great they've got a few great classes, which I'll do a vlog about that a lot later. But I'm really looking forward to being a part of that, which is great. I'm gonna be sad to see like I'm gonna miss my family a bit, but I'm in my 30s and it's time to spread my wings a little bit and go and live my dream. And my dream's always been to work for Disney. It's an amazing company, and I can't wait to take this opportunity. And I hope that you guys enjoy taking the opportunity with me because I'll surely be bringing you guys along. It will be like you're there, which would be great. So, um, I know I say a lot. I need to stop that, eh? So basically, I'm really excited about this opportunity. I just want to introduce myself to you guys. If you're at NZST in Auckland campus, you'll probably already know me if you're watching these. I'm the one that cooks you guys breakfast on every Thursday. So, and we have a great community. If you're not a part, doesn't matter. Let's still be a great community anyway. So yeah, that's all I really need to let you guys know. We found out information. So your 1 year program, what they normally do is 2 months in, they send out an email for you to be able to say yes, you'd like to extend for the year or however long your program. And then as long as you're like they said, a good cast member, so you turn up to work on time, all that sort of stuff, you get the opportunity to extend. So and then they kind of let you know, I guess, as soon as possible. They do prefer people that would like to stay in their same role. However, you know, they will look at changing roles up as well. So you can always have a look at that, and I hope that that really helps you. So, yeah, thank you so much for taking the opportunity to learn a little bit about me and to learn a little bit about the Disney College program. I hope that this has inspired you enough to spread your wings and do it as well. They do intakes twice a year. If you live in Auckland or in New Zealand, there are places all around New Zealand when they do it that you can go and do the face-to-face, which I think is really great because you get the opportunity to be able to see them and interact with Jill one-on-one. This time she brought Jeff. I've never met him before, but like I said, he was really funny. The interview process was so easy as well. It was so easy. They asked you questions about your work experience, the roles that you've applied for. They asked you what you thought about the roles that you applied for. I talked about, everybody's interview is different, but for instance, I talked about all the work experience that I've done, why I did it, what I'm passionate about. We talked about the roles that I applied for. We talked about things that could possibly go wrong. So stuff like if you're a character attendant, what are the challenges that might be for a character attendant and stuff. I, of course, have done lots and lots of research, so I knew some answers to that, and I just obviously used common sense as well to help with those answers. And then that was pretty good. And then we just talked about, have you ever left New Zealand? How are you going to feel living miles away from home? Because you're going to be like other end of the world kind of thing. It's not like you can just hop on a bus and go home and see your family. So we spoke about that. We spoke about what it's going to be like living with other people, and I've explained, I've flattered before. I've lived with other people, so they talk about how you would rectify challenges with living with other people. So if you don't get on with people, what would you do? And I just spoke about the fact that I would probably discuss it with my flatmates and try to come up with a resolution before getting the housing people involved. Because the housing people are just going to ask you to have a meeting anyway and try to sort it out yourselves. But if you do get stuck with people that you don't get on with, they will help you. You're not just by yourself. we spoke about things that Jill was really into. I asked her what her favourite parks were. She started off obviously in Magic Kingdom, but she loves Epcot as well. So that was good. So just getting to know Jill a little bit better as well kind of helps. So yeah, and then she asked me, I was asked today what was one of my favourite things that I'm looking forward to about America. And mine is to be literally, I want to immerse myself in the American culture. I want to learn all there is to know. I can't wait to shop at Walmart and Target and go to a farmer's market, and I can't wait to go to Universal as well as Disney and Busch Gardens and see a crocodile and a squirrel. I can't wait to see a squirrel. That's going to be a very interesting vlog. The day I see a squirrel, it's going to be like, oh my gosh. And we spoke about the fact that I would like to personally, I want to live in either a six person or an 8-person complex, house, apartment. I would like to live in either a 4-bedroom or a 3-bedroom. I'm hoping to get the one where there are 2 people. Nothing wrong with living with 3 people in the same room. In fact, I'd be quite happy, but I can't hoist myself up and down on a bunk. And I don't sleep very well when I've got someone above me. So, on a bunk above me, if somebody's moving around, I won't get any sleep. So, that's the only reason that I would be a bit like, oof, if I got that. But I would make it work somehow. It's for 6 months to a year, right? If you get to live your dreams and you get to find out what an amazing company it is, you would do anything you have to. Anyway, this vlog's taking a little bit long, so I'm going to call it quits. And I'd just like to say again, thank you for coming to my channel. Kia ora, and I hope that we go on many adventures together. Thanks so much. Bye.